Question: is the United States prudently spending its money and giving away its military equipment?
No, it's not. It's doing overkill. It's dumping a lot of programs and a lot of equipment and a lot of money. Now, the money, I assure you, will disappear pretty quickly. It'll go to line the pockets of people like Hunter Biden, who are, I assure you, are already in Kiev figuring out what the angles are for doing exactly that. And a lot of it will go back to defense contractors in the U.S. And from defense contractors in the U.S., it, of course, goes in the pockets of politicians. So the real numbers are probably much smaller than we're thinking. But the fact is, this is still a huge sum of money. It's more than the entire budget of Ukraine was before this fighting started.
The entire government budget, not its military budget,
Right.
its entire government budget.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. So this is like a fire hose of cash to them, the likes of which, even by Ukraine standards, they've never seen before.
Yeah. Yeah. This is precisely what it is. Most authorities, again, it's. I hate to say all authorities, but most authorities certainly agree that Ukraine is the most corrupt country in Europe, and it is also the poorest. And it got to be the poorest. It was not the poorest when the Soviet Union broke up. It got to be the poorest because of the corruption. Now, that has not gone away, and that's going to sap whatever efforts the U.S. and NATO make to prop it up and keep it fighting. So we'll see how it plays out.
What is your opinion about Putin's stability as the president of Russia as we speak, after the losses he has taken?
Well, again, all these things are relative, and it seems that from what I'm reading in the Russian media, he still has substantial support. Sure, there are some dissidents who are speaking up. There are families that have lost soldiers and sailors who are speaking up. But I think as of right now, his situation is probably relatively stable. And but these things can change on a dime.
Got it.
If Biden can make some very bad decisions, he's already made a lot of bad ones. If he makes a couple more in the next week or so, then suddenly the support among the American public for this war might go away.
Phil, always a pleasure. I hope you'll come back and join us again.